See, look at these guys. Maybe our own Marines aren't. These guys are going down like I don't know what. I'm just gonna have to shell these guys until they're dead. The Royal Marines aren't doing a squat against them. I'm trying to fire a lot of shells and it's not doing a lot. Get into cover. Come on. Yeah, we're not going to be winning this if we can't even take out one group of motorstrelki. And it's not even as if I'm using the worst infantry. I have the Royal Marines and then these guys, which are anti-aircraft infantry. Oh, there's one dead. There's some MiGs that are taking out stream. And these guys have arrived too late to help, so I'm gonna have to pull them back. Oh, this is a nightmare. Now they've got units coming up here, which is brilliant. Oh, those guys are firing. You should evac. See, I don't see the point of these guys because they're flying over, which just makes them vulnerable to the Bucks and other anti-aircraft units, but then if you try and call them in to respond to a plane, they can get evac'd before these guys can respond. Let's fire another round of Abbots, even though the FOBs are being drained by the second. These motorstrelki have been way too difficult to deal with. And there's still two of them left. I'm gonna try and get them drained. Oh, okay, so the Sea Harrier did not do nothing against the MiGs. These guys have... Oh, look how much experience these motorstrelki have got by... I think there's still one motorstrelki unit left in there. So my anti-aircraft units didn't, or my anti-aircraft fighters did not do anything. And so I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do against these guys, because they fly in, they knock out my anti-aircraft units before they can do a single thing. Like, those Harriers were only have missiles, there's nothing they can do, but yeah, still motorstrelki in there after all, everything I fired against them. Oh, and these guys did nothing, okay. I have to pre-prioritize artillery fire against this one Gyako PT thing, that's probably going to take out my command keep. Yep, there we go. Well, that was a complete and utter disaster, I'm not gonna lie. Couldn't take out any motorstrelki. One guy drove in past all my defenses. And that's total victory for Pact. Well, that was a pretty abysmal episode. There's still more conflict to be happening. So let's launch this battle. Because there's a battle still going down in Denmark. It was a 2-battle phase, this. Right, so round 2. It's the same day as the last battle, but we've actually got a decent army now with tanks, and we only have to secure 500 points, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. So Kiel will be our prime target. We're going to be attacking with tanks. Let's see what's the fastest we have. Challenger 1s, but they're a bit too expensive. No, let's ride the Challenger 1s. We're going to be we're going to be bringing 2 squads of 2 tracked rapiers, supported by artillery. Recon will be provided by a Gazelle and what's got the best recon? The Fox. Okay, now this is a pretty big push in, but let's see how it goes. Right, so that battle was a complete disaster, but hopefully this one will go our way. We only have to secure 500 points to win. They have to secure 4,000, so they're not going to win this unless they knock out our command vehicle again like last time. Which they might do. You never know with this thing. Looks like they've got a primarily airborne force. I'm going to start the Abbots firing. It's probably something somewhere near that command vehicle. Right, these are Mi-35, so they've got AGM missiles. Let's see, where's...
Moving to position.
Challenger ones aren't that fast a tank. Cells. Oh, there's a command vehicle there. I saw it for a brief second. If we can knock that out, that'll be a terrific coup. Alright, how much? Ooh, we got artillery BMP2s though. Ooh, that's a nasty unit. I don't want my Challenger ones to have to deal with that. Let's shell this collective bunch of units. We've got tanks, we've got BMP2s, we've got... Right, this is East German obviously. Oh dear, they've flown. The Gazelle's gone too close. Right, the command vehicles... Oh, those aren't command vehicles, those are supply trucks. Sorry, got confused with the symbols. BMP-1's up here. Oh, the track rapiers aren't moving fast enough. Let's pull the Challenger ones back. Oh, damn. They're coming in from this side as well. Oh my goodness, these airborne forces are a nightmare to deal with. I'm gonna bring in a Jaguar 1. It's gonna have to deal with this helicopter because there's too much AA over there for me to risk a direct flyby. The rapiers are gonna have to move up. See, look at that. The range on the helicopters is just abysmal. You should still be firing at this cluster unit. See, look at that. It's still out of range. How close is that? You should get... Anti-aircraft units are everything in this game. Why can't I buy this unit and sell it? Hello, I want a Jaguar. Look how close that thing is just. Look how close. These things are abysmal. Okay, it's not letting me buy anything. I'm clicking the button, nothing's happening. Challenger 1. Oh, you've acted over the wrong units. Why have you stopped in midair? Did you see that? It stopped in midair directly over. This is making no sense whatsoever. Right. Okay, have I bought something yet? There we go. Okay, I bought more Jaguars. Alright, I think we need logistics now. I need to find out where that command vehicle is.
The bigger the better. AGR ready to fire.
Oh, where's the infantry? I'm gonna put some infantry in that town. These guys got helicopters flying all over the place. And an attack force. Looks like a mortar gun. Stop, 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 stop. Shoot down the MiG. Wow. Takes a lot to shoot down a basic MiG, doesn't it, these days?
Need some extra firepower. Are you
Challengers also burn through fuel incredibly fast, so so I'm gonna buy some of these guys. Supplies may be an issue here because rapiers are burning through missiles.
Air defense ready.
Well, maybe actually they're not really burning through missiles because they never get into range to shoot anything. Although these MiGs that are kamikazing are providing a nice income. Right, you should stop because you're going to scare them off. And the Challenger one have detracked. You know what? These guys are probably delicate enough to be killed by a bomb. A bombing run. You should change your altitude. I want to see what I'm supposed to be firing at. Here come the bombs. Here come the bombs. That's one dead. This battle's going to be over quite quickly, especially with them throwing planes at us so freely. You should be bombing him. You can probably handle him. That is a problem with the Challenger ones. Like by the time they've got somewhere where they're in a position to shoot someone, the battle's pretty much over. I only need 10 more points. At least this is a quick battle. Try and fly closer with.
Set up a new observation post there.
I mean, all they have to do is send one more jet and an errant bombing run against us, and that's the match won, pretty much. So I'm gonna start. You know what? I take out those logistics vehicles. Oh, something was hit. But I haven't got a warning saying anything was destroyed, but it's probably because a jet that took damage just before it evac'd or something. Right, you go up there. I'm guessing destroyed one of these logistics vehicles. There we go. Oh, we took out the FOB. Well, that's a bit more than necessary, but total victory is total victory. So we've suffered both total defeat and total victory. That's how this has affected the battle. Right, so our unit has retreated to Stavanger. Mysterious death of Romanov. Right, new power expected on the war. Right, well I think that'll do it for this episode. This has been an interesting fight. We've won Copenhagen. And we were beat out of Oslo brutally. But there we go. So there's been Arm Agent. Don't know. Someone at the door? Alright. So this has been Arm Agent. Thank you for watching and goodbye.